Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day's beginning, there's so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day's beginning, there's so much to do.
Hey, my friends, we have another letter today. Do you see my letter? It's a different color. You see, this card is a completely different color than the rest of our cards. This is a vowel. All the ones that kind of look like a cream color are consonants. But every time you see like a reddish, pinkish card, it's a vowel. It's our special letter. It's got two sounds. We're going to focus on the short vowel sound. Do you know what letter this is? Let me hear you if you know it. It's also a sight word. You got it. It's I. I, itch, eh. I, itch, eh. You got it. Oh, look. Different fonts show the letter I, the uppercase I, as a big line, like an L. So if you see it in a book, an L, a lowercase L all by itself, it's probably an uppercase I, and the font's just wrong. Sometimes the font can be really tricky. So I added a line at the top and a line at the bottom to let you know this is an uppercase I and this is a lowercase I. Do they look the same? No, they don't look the same. This one has 3 lines, this has 1 line and a dot. That's quite different, don't you think? Have you seen this letter anywhere in your house or on your way around town? Is it in your name? Is it in your last name? Do you know anybody who has an I in their name? You're going to have to be a detective and look everywhere to find uppercase I's and lowercase I's. I, itch, eh. I, itch, eh. I raise my voice up high to remind myself that the I sound, the short one, goes eh. And I even point up to help me remember to go eh. Great job. Let's go over R. Handy dandy. Student rights. You have the right to ask questions. You have the right to be treated with kindness. You have the right to share your ideas. And you have the right to have others listen to you and respect you. Rights, something you are given or allowed to do. Let's go over our objective. We will know our letters of the week, which is uppercase I and lowercase I, by saying them, by finding them, and tracing them or writing them correctly, the letters correctly, as we develop our fine motor skills. There's 26 letters in this alphabet, and every time we introduce another letter, those are more letters that you get to know. And soon, we'll have all 26 done. I'm so excited. The more we're able to know this letter and know the sound, I and I, the better readers and writers will be in kindergarten and first grade. I'm so proud of you. Let's keep going. Let's make our list of I words. Things that we can think of. Well, we know we have itch. So let's put up a few monkeys grooming each other and giving an itch. They're just itching each other. Itch. Look at those monkeys. Aren't they so cute? Let's think of another one. Oh, igloo. You can live in an ice house or a snow house like that and call it an igloo. 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 It's got to be very cold to live in an igloo. Luckily, you can put a nice warm fire in an igloo so you can stay warm. It's great for shelter for anybody who lives in Antarctica or in northern Canada. Let's think of something else. Oh, ink. 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 Have you ever seen an ink pen that looks like that? Looks like it's for calligraphy, fancy writing. It's a very old-fashioned pen. What about insects? Insects. Those bugs look cool. They got different colors, don't they? Lots of different colors. Insects have 6 legs. What about this picture? Illness. Illness. She's not feeling well. She has an illness or she's ill. Illness. Ill. She's not feeling well. She's feeling sick. She's feeling ill. What about India? That's a country. It's a place far away from the United States. India, very beautiful. Don't you think? The first sound in India is India. Great job. Let's continue our list and make it even bigger. Internet, like Wreck-It Ralph, destroys the internet. Internet. You got it, my friends. Oh, inchworm. 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 Oh, do you see this? It's a new big sister kissing her infant brother. Her little baby brother is an infant. Infant. Babies are called infants. Doesn't he look so cute? He does, doesn't he? Oh, invitation, like a birthday party invitation. Invitation. I like getting invitations to go to birthday parties. Birthday parties are fun. I bet you love going to birthday parties too. Iguana. I didn't think of that one. Iguana. Iguana. Great job. And the last one, image. Image. Look, this person is taking a photo of their surroundings and it's becoming an image or a picture. Image. Image. Great job. That's our whole list. I'm so proud of you. Let's build our letter. I want to build our letter. What are we going to need? Let's see. We need our long L shape, the lowercase L shape. And then to make it look really like an I want to cross it at the top like a T. And then we have to cross it at the bottom to make an uppercase I. Yeah, those are the shapes we need. Let's do our lowercase I as well. That one's pretty simple. We need one short line. And we need one little dot. Oh, we need one little dot. Do any of them go in the basement or in the dirt with the worms? No. They stay on top of the grass line. You got it. Awesome job, my friends. Let's read our letter I book. Let's go over the parts of the book. This is the front of the book. This is the back of the book. This is the side or the spine. You got it. What's this? You're right. It's the title. The big letters on the front are called the title. The big letters on the front are called the title. Iguana on Ice by Carol Martin. Illustrated by Ellen Sasky. What does the author do again? Let me hear you. The author writes the words. The author writes the words. Hi, ho, the dairy-o. The author writes the words. What does the illustrator do? The illustrator draws the pictures. The illustrator draws the pictures. Hi, ho, the dairy-o. The illustrator draws the pictures. Iguana on ice. Remember to listen for that sound. Or you can listen for that ice sound. I, it says its name is a long vowel sound. Is the short vowel sound. Today we're focusing on the sound because you'll learn a lot about the I long vowel sound in kindergarten and first grade. Iggy Iguana lives on an island. Oh, he looks pretty warm. It looks like he's sweating a bit. Iggy's island is very hot. The heat makes Iggy feel ill. Remember what ill means? It makes you feeling sick. To stay cool, Iggy floats in his inner tube. It's impossible to stay cool. He's just so warm. Iggy imagines icy things. He imagines eating ice cream. Iggy imagines ice skating. Oh, that would be fun. Iggy imagines floating on an iceberg. Iggy imagines licking icicles. Wow, he's really thinking of lots of different ways to stay cool on that hot day. Iggy even imagines sitting in front of an ice box with ice cubes, or an ice box or a freezer, right? We call those freezers. One day, Iggy gets a postcard from his cousin Izzy in Iceland. One day, Iggy gets a postcard from his cousin Izzy in Iceland. Wish you were here. Do you think he'll go visit? You think Iggy will visit Izzy in Iceland? Let's see. The postcard gives Iggy an idea. I'll go to Iceland to visit Izzy, says Iggy. Now, Iggy is in Iceland with Izzy. Think it's going to be too cold for him? Me too. Most lizards do not like the cold. Iggy eats ice cream. Iggy ice skates. Iggy floats on icebergs. Iggy licks icicles. Good night, Izzy. Good night, Iggy. And every night, Iggy sleeps inside Izzy's igloo, which is even better than an ice box. That was the end of the story. He just needed to move to a place that was a little colder for him. That's a crazy story. Let's see. How many things can you find that begin with the letter I, either or I? Here we go. I see ice cream. I see ice skating. I see igloo. I see icicles. Wow. Can you find any more? I hope you found them all. Good job, my friends. I think there's a few more in there. You want to look. The I cheer. Here we go. I is for iguana and ice cream too. I is for island and the ocean blue. I is for igloo and ivy patch. I is for icicle and an itch to scratch. Hooray for I, big and small, the most incredible letter of all. The end. So Iggy really didn't like the island. He thought it was just too warm. So he went to go visit Izzy. Yeah, and they had a great time. He decided it was better to move there, right? Sometimes you just need to move to feel better. Sometimes the beach is too hot, and sometimes it's too cold outside, so you can always come back inside. So listen to your body and see what it needs. That was a good book. You're going to need some paper for this next part. We're going to practice writing our uppercase I's and our lowercase i's, so we're going to have to use these shapes and something to write with to practice. You ready? Okay, here we go. We're going to take one line all the way from the skyline all the way down to the grass line, and then we'll stop. See? All the way down and stop. You need to cross it at the top like a T. Then we need to cross it at the bottom to make it an uppercase I. Does it go into the basement? No. Does it go in the big dirt with the worms? No. You got it. Okay, let's do our lowercase I. Our lowercase I needs to start from the airplane line and zoom all the way down to the grass line and stop. And then the I part, the dot of the I, goes just right above the middle line. So it's a little bit in the clouds, but not too far into the clouds. You think you can do it on your own? These look pretty easy, don't you think? I bet you if you practice it all week, it's going to be amazing. Your beautiful handwriting and your fine motor skills are going to get stronger and stronger. You ready to do it in a different way? Okay, let's practice it a different way.
Hey, my friends, you just learned all about the letter I today. Now we get to write it. to increase our fine motor skills. And I've got my handy dandy Ziploc bag, and I got my gel. I got my blue gel in it. Oh, spread it out evenly. And let's do our uppercase I together. Our uppercase I, when you go straight down, cross it at the top, cross it at the bottom, straight line down, cross it at the top, and cross it at the bottom. A line straight down, and cross it at the top, and don't forget the bottom. Down, top, bottom. Down, top, bottom. You got it. That's an uppercase I. Great job, my friends. I itch, eh. I itch, eh. I itch, eh. Here we go. You ready for the lowercase I? Don't forget the dot at the top. You see? A line down, and don't forget the dot at the top. You see? Down, little dot at the top. That's a lowercase I. I itch, eh. I itch, eh. Good job, my friends. Well, this is so much fun. It's the way we can play with lots of messy stuff but not get messy. Make sure you double bag it just in case. We don't want it busted on us, do we? Down, across the top, and the bottom. Little line and a dot at the top. There they are. Uppercase I and a lowercase I and a uppercase I and a lowercase I. I itch, eh. I itch, eh. Eh. You can do this in gel or shaving cream or Play-Doh or pipe cleaners or Wiki sticks or anything you have at home. Use regular paper. That's cool too. Make your uppercase I's and your lowercase I's all week long. Great job, my friends. I love you.
Hey, my friends, welcome back. Did you have fun? Did you get messy? I hope you had time to clean up. Well, don't worry. Let's finish our lesson today. You guys did such a good job. We found the letter. We said the letter. We traced or practiced writing the letter. We even formed the letter with something playful. We had fun. Learning through play is one of my favorite things. Let's practice the letter, keyword, sound. Ready? Letter, keyword, sound. Ready? I itch, eh. I itch, eh. You got it. I itch, eh. I itch, eh. Your turn all by yourself. You got it. Good job. Uppercase I and a lowercase I, and an uppercase I and a lowercase I, and an uppercase I and a lowercase I. I want you to practice writing uppercase and lowercase I's all week long. Look for it in books. Look for it outside when you're with your family. Look for it inside your house. Look for it in sight words that you know. It's very important that when we're reading, we're looking for I's. So you know if the I says the eh sound, or it says this I sound, like its name. Yeah. So when we're reading, we can figure out what we need to say to make it sound right. And when we're writing those words, we can listen to how we say the word we want to write and listen for the eh sound or the I sound. And then we know to write an I. Great job today, my friends. I'm so excited for the next letter. I know you are too. I'll see you next time.
Hey, my friends. Thanks for being a part of my lesson today. If you like this lesson, hit the thumbs up button at the bottom. That's the like button, okay? It's sure to make me smile. Hey, parents. You want to get your child ready for school? You don't want them to fall behind in school? Hit the subscribe button at the bottom. And in the description, you can also find my Facebook page. If you have any questions or comments or concerns about these videos, I'm more than happy to answer any of them. So hit the Facebook page and connect with me. I'd love to hear what you have to say about these videos, and I'm always gonna try to make them better and better. Also, you can hit the bell at the bottom so you don't miss any of the new videos. If you wanna help donate to my cause, if you wanna continue to see more free videos on YouTube for tons of families who need this, make sure you click the Patreon page and check out how you can donate and how you can help. Anything makes a difference. Huge shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for donating to this cause. It's allowing us to create even higher quality videos, more free videos for families like you who need this resource at home. We are utilizing kindergarten skill maps along with Common Core standards to make these lessons. And you are helping make a difference in children's lives all around the US. Thank you for everything that you've been doing.